Why does research methodology matter? Imagine trying to build a house without a blueprint. It's possible, but the odds of creating a structurally sound, aesthetically pleasing home are slim. Research methodology is the blueprint for any research project, guiding us from conceptualization to conclusion. The first segment of our journey into research methodology is research design. This is the backbone of our research. It might be experimental, involving the manipulation of variables to observe the effect, or it could be descriptive, aiming to detail the characteristics of a phenomenon. And sometimes it's correlational, examining the relationship between variables without manipulation. Next, we dive into data collection methods. This is the nuts and bolts of our research. We could use quantitative methods, involving the collection of numerical data through surveys, experiments, or statistical analysis, or qualitative methods, involving non-numerical data collection through interviews, focus groups, observations, or content analysis. Then we move on to sampling technique. This is how we decide who or what to study. We might use random sampling, where each member of the population has an equal chance of being selected, or stratified sampling, dividing the population into subgroups and randomly selecting samples from each. Sometimes, convenience sampling is chosen, where researchers pick participants who are readily available and accessible. Our next stop is data analysis techniques. This is where we make sense of our data. We could use quantitative analysis involving statistical methods to analyze numerical data, or qualitative analysis involving thematic analysis, content analysis, or grounded theory to analyze non-numerical data. We then explore instrumentation. This is about the tools we use for data collection, such as surveys, questionnaires, interviews, or observation protocols, and how we ensure their accuracy and consistency. Next, we consider ethical considerations. This involves ensuring that participants are fully informed about the nature and purpose of the study before participating, protecting their privacy, and debriefing them after their participation. Then, we look at the timeline and budget. This outlines the timeline for each phase of the research and estimates the financial resources required. We also discuss limitations and delimitations. This involves discussing constraints and factors that may affect the study's validity and defining the scope and boundaries of the research. Finally, we delve into data presentation and interpretation. This describes how data will be presented and discusses the meaning of the findings and their implications for the research question or hypothesis. In summary, research methodology is the master plan of a research project. It maps out the journey from the research question to the conclusion, ensuring the credibility and reliability of the findings. It's the blueprint that allows other researchers to replicate the study for validation. So the next time someone asks why research methodology is important, tell them it's like trying to build a house without a blueprint. It's possible, but it's a lot harder, and the results are a lot less reliable.